The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, Viva Van!
Viva Van returned to action in the women's division last week, picked up an impressive victory over the gutsy Milo Matters, but that was just the beginning of things. Had a bit of a reunion of sorts with the Killer Bay, Heather Monroe.
Yeah, if you want to call it that, it was more keep my name out of your mouth, Heather Monroe. And this is sort of, in a weird way, a match over maybe accepting an apology, proving intentions from Heather Monroe to accept this match from the Hellbent Vixen, Viva Van.
And introducing her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Halston Boddy. She is the Killer Bay, Heather Monroe!
And Heather Monroe has really been looking out for the women's division. You'll recall that, she initially warned CC Chanel about signing that contract, a contract that obviously ended up being very derogatory to the career of CC Chanel and pretty much holding her against her will.
Yeah, under the thumb of Jamie Iovine. And, Heather Monroe said it. Things have changed around here. And Heather Monroe, the lethal accessory, Halston Boddy, they've been fighting for this women's division.
And then Viva Van making the challenge just last week, and Heather Monroe saying, you know what? If this match will make you think twice about signing that contract, which Viva Van was offered, apparently a contract as well, then I'll give you any kind of match you want, and here we go. And even with all the other factors in play, this should be one heck of a contest in the women's division, and could have, after the victory by Van last week, could really have implications down the line for the eventual women's title in the United Wrestling Network.
Yeah, could shift the balance of power in that division. And again, a trial of combat over intentions between these two.
Wrist control there by Viva Van, springing in, and a nice takedown by the Killer Bay, and now transitions to strikes effectively. Little Escalera here into the arm drag by Viva Van. Nicely done. Going back to some of those lucha exploits, which she really utilized a lot early in her career.
Yeah, seeing that lucha influence, but Heather Monroe right back at it, cartwheeling, but nobody home. Now Viva Van showing that newfound aggression.
These two know each other so well because they've faced each other in the squared circle and they've teamed up in the past. Hold on. Nice neck breaker there by Viva Van. And last week, Heather Monroe admitted that she wasn't quite so nice to Viva during that time. Here's the cover after the neck breaker.
Yeah, it was more one of those wanting to take Viva Van off the board as a rival, not really a true partnership. And Viva Van has just looked tremendous since returning to Championship Wrestling.
Really has. Just returned with a vengeance. And, taking on really the top of the women's division here. And Heather Monroe mentioning that best-of-7 series with Lacey Ryan that never came to a conclusion, and commenting that Lacey Ryan ran off and changed her name. And look at this now. The leg sweep follows up, and that attack in the... Wait a second.
Never fear, Jamie's here. Heather, first off, this is done, I said.
Great.
Leave. This is done?
He really is
done.
taking lessons from Nico
checks.
Marquez.
This match is over. Hit the bricks.
Jamie saying the match is over?
Remember when Nico tried to kill off the women's division, would call off matches, and now Iovine doing much the same.
First off, don't you take another step forward. I got my guy Tweak here. He's done worse for less. Stay put, all right? Now, my gem, my ears have been burning. I hear the chatter. You've been talking about me. And how can I doubt you? I mean, a lot of your success is contributed to what was the upper class. But why are you complaining, Heather? We've done so much for you. The women's division is back. There's a title on the way. But first off, I've been thinking, what makes you even think you deserve this spot, Heather? What makes you even think that you deserve gold?
You know that I built this division from the ground up.
Get out of my face, please.
You know that I did all this on my own.
Oh, this is CC Chanel again, doing the bidding of Iovine. She did for Nico Marquez, now for Iovine. again, because of that sham of a contract that she signed.
Yeah, against her will, reluctant, but still having to go back for screaming in the face of Iovine.
I mean, CC Chanel doesn't want to do this. She knows it's detrimental to the women's division if she does.
Detrimental to the division, but she's trying to preserve her career.
Listen, you have two choices. That or this. Think about it.
Iovine given the ultimatum there, and yeah, you know, Tweakazetti on the outside. Give me a break. So what? You're gonna be the hired help of Iovine, or you're gonna stand up against? Are you gonna be part of the solution or part of the problem? As the Killer Bay said last time out, a lot of moving parts. We'll be back. None moving more than Tweakazetti. Give me a break.